yeah. It's 4:20 in the Rocky Mountains. I'm this old Stonerd, and I'm ready to have a fart attack. If you don't know what a fart attack is, that's just having fun with art. And in my book, anything that's positive and creative is art. So, just about anything can be a fart, kind of the new artsy-fartsy. Oh, and you'll never guess who called me right before the show. I felt so bad I had to cut him off. Craig called me up. That was awesome. If you've been watching me or know me for as long as I've kind of been on this channel, you'll remember that Craig was kind of what got me to playing my guitar again. And my playlist today is me and Craig. Some of the, I don't know if it's the best music, but I know it's like the least annoying. I don't know. Sometimes you'll get embarrassed by doing your own stuff. So that's what I'm doing as far as the music. Today, for as long as that goes, I think it's about 20 minutes worth of music or so. Let's see, what I'm trying to do is I got one more page left with the If Aliens. Hey, Nez! Hey, Mary! Awesome! That's cool that you came by. I'm doing the last page of my If Aliens. I hope the mix is right. I kind of try not to mess with it too much, and I hope it's right. And this is me and Craig playing in the background if you missed the very beginning of it. And you know, there's a weird little delay between what I can see in the chat and what's going on here. But today is the last page of If Aliens Book 3, If Aliens Had Hands. And, oh gosh, Donna Shaw just cracked me up when I went back looking through the chat from yesterday. Or was it yesterday? No, yesterday I took Jonathan to the dentist. And he told me, he texted me earlier, he got the lead role of something, Mary. I hope so. If anybody believes in praying or whatever, pray for that kid, because he can use it. This is like his last chance. I hope he doesn't blow it this time. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Donna Shaw, I was asking everybody what should the words be for this book. And the suggestions she was making just cracked me up hard. I can't really use them, but I think I figured it out. So let's see. If aliens have hands, do you think they're like mine? Do you think they can use them to make funny signs? Hey, Billy! Oh yeah, and then I kind of did one out of order because if you guys have been following me, you remember that one day I just decided I wanted to draw a wine. So, if aliens have hands, can they use them to drink wine? And then I'll come back to this page here. Maybe their hands will look like claws. Or what was the other one? Or maybe their hands look like chickens. Or maybe their hands look like paws. Or maybe they're paws and they wear mittens. Which brings us up to yesterday. And I didn't have one for yesterday, but I figured it out. If aliens have hands, can they hold paintbrushes? And then that gets me to today. And when I went back looking through the text and everything, somebody suggested I make a hand that is all thumbs. So, the final page and the final rhyme is, so let me read it all together to see if it makes sense. If aliens have hands, Can they hold a paintbrush? If aliens have hands, can they give a thumbs up? So that's basically what I'm going to be drawing here, is a hand that is all thumbs giving me a thumbs up. And I've been messing around on my little fart tone bell. Fart tone drum. What do you call it? That thing is a I like these pens too. So I kinda did a few little sketches. I don't know if I can make this look good or funny, but like I say all the time, this is really just a study. And there's all sorts of different ways to do hands. I'm just going to start, and this hand is going to be all thumbs, and it's going to be all thumbs up. I hope I can make it look like it's all thumbs and all thumbs up. So I'm just kind of like drawing a circle as the base of it. Let me just do one big thumbs up. And this is, oh, there we go. Does that look like a thumb? There we go. Oh, since it's an alien, I'm going to give it like some sort of funky space alien bracelet. Okay. Let's see. How many thumbs up? How many thumbs up do you think I should give myself? That's probably good. I'll just leave it like that. It's starting to get too out of control already. And it doesn't even look like a thumbs up now. It just looks like a hand with all thumbs. Oh well. And this one's got to be green. This one doesn't have to be green, but I want to make it green. And actually, I should probably erase this a little bit. Just a little bit so it doesn't show through so much. This is supposed to be, what does it say this is? This is a, did I turn the light on? This is a non-photo blue pencil. Can you read that? That's what it says there. Non-photo blue pencil. I've been trying to use these. Oh, and I bought myself some Copics. I used a coupon. I don't know if it was a good idea or not. I don't know. Sometimes I just go through this little thing where I just want to start buying supplies, but I tell you what, I'm really enjoying these colored pencils. I've learned so much from these. So, here we go. I'm starting with, this is grass green. Let me start with true green. Oh, this is apple green. This is true green. So basically, I think what I'm going to do here, oh, I see something. I want to make them all look a bit even more similar than that. Let me go and just that thumbnail will seem to give it a whole bunch of more detail, even though it's really minor. And then I'm just going to, can I erase a little bit of this black? That was black colored pencil. I don't think I can erase that. Oh well, that's okay. These are just studies. And they have been, when I'm all done with this, I mean just for the, I have another time-lapse coming out. I finally finished the book 2 time-lapse. And then maybe next week I'll have a book 3 time-lapse. I don't know if anyone's interested in them or not, but I like making videos, and I have fun making them. And I'm going to put it out. And if you like watching them, you can watch them. I've just been, lately the music I put on these is just some of that Kevin MacLeod. copyright-free music. So yeah, these colors are so cool because you throw down one layer and you can come back with another and put another one on it. Maybe have your the way that you're doing your colors going a different direction maybe. And if you keep them all like in the same color family, they just keep building on top of each other up until the point where they burnish. I'm learning all the different little words for them. Oh, I kind of, when I got the Copic markers, I was actually had gone to see about getting a colorless blender because I kept watching these tutorials about using white as a blender and using a colorless blender. So I was looking, I found this, it's like an accessory for your colored pencils. Oh, awesome, Americans here. Oh, yeah, awesome. Oh, yeah, I think it's awesome. You're like, yeah, well, what did I say today in Mark's stream? I said, oh yeah, you've laid down the gauntlet, you've laid down the skateboard gauntlet for Mark. I was curious too when you were trying to ride that rail. I mean, I don't know jack about skateboards and stuff, but it's been interesting watching you guys getting into it. I mean, it's a trip too. Once they started getting into that, it's all of a sudden this Tony Hawk stuff started popping up. Oh, and do you guys watch? Oh, Tony Hawk was on The Masked Singer, and what else was he was on Hot Wings. And you guys talk about being old and being a skateboarder. He's older than you guys. Is this thing starting to look like anything yet? I can't tell. Because I'm talking so much. I'm just super excited. I was talking to Craig. I had to tell him no. He was saying, one more song. He always calls me up and has like a whole bunch of songs that he suggests I listen to and ones that he wants us to do when we get together again. He's out in Florida. It could be a long ass time. But yeah, all the recordings of us is just a couple hours together we managed to have, because whenever he does come, he has to spend most of that time with his mom, helping her do stuff and do stuff with the family, because they never get to see him. He's kind of off the grid somewhere in Florida, somewhere in the middle of Florida. I don't know exactly where. Next time he comes, he's going to have to show it to me on Google Maps. Let's see, what color is this? I remember seeing this color going, I think this is chartreuse. I can't read that. Can you guys read that? These are my glasses, Mary. I just can't get used to them. Let's see, what does it say there? This must be chartreuse. I always wondered. Here I am, 21 years old, and I don't even know, 21 years old, and in 42 years of experience, I never knew what the hell chartreuse looked like until today. I guess you can teach an old stoner new something or other. Let's see. So chartreuse is really just kind of a green. I never knew that. I never really knew that. That is really kind of a trip. Oh, and I have decided I'm probably going to go over all of this stuff with my Copic marker to do the black lines. In the end, I'm going to do my... Oh, have I said... Oh, I think Mary's probably seen... She watches my videos in secret. And that's kind of why I try to make these videos so that you can watch it. I mean, and actually, you could probably watch these all sped up. They might even be funnier. I mean, I don't know if anybody can look... Wow. I don't know if anybody can learn anything from them. But I know I have a fun time doing it, and I hope people have a fun time watching. Hey, Finite World! Right on! Finite World has been here since, God, probably my very first live stream. I'd have to go dig back, and those are probably my gaming streams. Seems like Finite World has been here forever. And I was thinking today, trying to figure out where it was that everybody seemed to meet each other. And I think I kind of narrowed it down for myself, because when I first started looking to try and grow my Stonerd channel, I started following this guy called Jackie 420, and then in one of his streams he was talking about Green Bay Wacky, and then I also met Dean Blasey. I mean, if you go back to about the time I met all you guys and did the One Note Wonder stuff, what has it been? It's been about 2 years, 2.5 years or so. I forgot what I was talking about. Are you guys talking to each other? Are you guys having a good time? I hope you guys are having a good time. I've been having a really good time with Hadley. Hadley was saying a lot of stuff, hanging out in Nez's stream. You know, so you got to realize when you're doing a stream, most everything that you see is 3 to 4, sometimes 5 minutes or more behind what you're saying. So sometimes it's really weird to try and communicate, you know. So I haven't really, I mean, I see everybody saying hi and everything. Oh yeah, puppets are pretty cool. You should do some puppet stuff. Oh, and you know what you should do, Nez? I was actually looking on Amazon, thinking about just buying you some stuff, some art supplies. Art supplies, yes. But then at the same time, I'm looking around, and I have a lot of extra art supplies I could just mail you. But if you ever need to, you should make cards. You could just make cards like crazy. You know, you're looking to, I mean, because, you know, the Zazzle and Razzle and Dazzle and all those things. I mean, it's cool to get your stuff out there. Slippery Fish, he puts his stuff out there, and he makes all his. I tell you what, if you go and look at Slippery Fish's prices, you're going like, what the hell? I mean, because he's not making any, he's making zero on it, because he just wants to get it into people's hands. But yeah, you could sell Otero Studios. That's a guy that I was a Patreon for a while until he just felt like he kind of owes me something for it, but I wasn't going to cash in on being a Patreon. You know, some of the Patreons, he was going to give me these cards. He does comic conventions and stuff. I mean, he's actually done real comics and stuff. And I kind of watched his to see kind of how he gets his prices and stuff. and he does a card. Actually, his cards aren't 4x6. These are like the cards that I do, and 4x6 is just really cool. They look really great in a 5x7 frame with a little mat. I think I'm done with the hand. Does that look like a hand that's all thumbs? It doesn't look like he's giving me a thumbs up, though. He's giving me like a high five thumbs up. Maybe that's what he's doing. Oh, I know what I was going to do with the background here. Okay, let me see. Oh, here we are. We're at the end of my set. Me and Craig's set. Let's see, do I have a yellow? Where's my yellow? There's my yellow. The yellows always start getting really tiny. And then I wanted to do this. I'll make this be like a golden bracelet. Oh, and I kind of want to finish this real... How far? How much? Oh, I still have 10 minutes before I hit my 30-minute mark. Gosh, I got all kinds of time. I think I'll go ahead and pull my my Copic marker out at the end here, too. But not too much. Just a little bit. No. I think I will wait and do that. I don't know what I'm going to do next. Those are my... Oh yeah, because this is going to be like the opposite side of the cover. Oh, the other green hand had 8 fingers. Let me see. I'm just going to make the background here, since all the other, that was the deal, all the other backgrounds were green this time, like a green and yellow. So I was going to do orange. That's what I was going to do. I've already kind of blown it. Uh-oh. Let me get over to my music playlist. That was all of me and Craig. I know what I'll do. I think I'll do my little Jim Brentar. Let's see. Here's, yeah, I'll start. My favorite Jim Brentar songs. Let's see. How do I start this? Play all. Where's that going to start it? Yeah, Jim's. I'm gonna have to re-rip Jim's CDs. His didn't rip as nice as Magic Jones and Catfish. Those CDs just ripped really beautifully into my music library. Jim's comes out to be unknown artist, unknown songs, just song 1, song 2. It's just a little frustrating, but not as bad as Lisa's, the Tangled Web album. Those are all MP3s. At least the ones that I got, because I got the Dropbox that had the original file dates on them. It's a trip. Those are all, the file dates on all those are 20 years old. And they just barely released the album last year when I did their album cover. You know, I mean, and I don't know if I like kind of inspired them to do it, or if they were already doing it, because I was just like, what the hell, how come this stuff isn't out? You know, there's all sorts of ways to do that now, you know, just like all the Bandcamp stuff. I mean,
impact. Just as I felt his hit me, took a punch for each I threw.
Oh, and then I'll just get a black. That's what I'm going to do. I'll do the black colored pencil next. Because I'm not trying to go for realism, at least not here. Oh, that's right. That's why I wanted to finish a little early, was to show you guys my portrait from my portrait group. I mean, it's not really a class. It's just a group of senior citizens. I mean, we've got someone that like organizes the group to get someone to sit for us, you know, a model. I was a model once. I think I had the pictures. The one thing that's kind of cool about being the model is that you get a copy of everybody's pictures. Does that look like a bunch of thumbs? Oh, I can't see the chat anymore. And I don't know. No, I didn't get the chat copied right into the... you can't really see it on the videos anyway, other than that there was someone watching in the stream when I go and I do my time lapse. Yeah, watching all the videos and stuff, it was just like, oh, color pencils take so long. I like working fast, and well, I guess if you like to do something, you'll figure out a way to do it the way that you want to do it. And this is the way that I want to do it, and I'm just about finished with the base of this, so that basically this picture is done. And then, like everything, I'll do some more little refining to it later, and then I'll go scan it and make another book. And this one is going to have an orange background.
Choose it, use it, don't abuse it, do it in or do it out.
I'm not going to worry about the background, but there we go. I finished. Aliens Book 3 is done. And you know what the next one is going to be? The next ones are going to be, If Aliens Abducted Me. I already know what I'm going to do for the cover. My next drawing, like a cover drawing like I've been doing, is going to be like Nez's Squatch being sucked up into a flying saucer. What did I do with my... Oh yeah, that's right. Here we go. I'm at 28 minutes. These are the colors. This is so. What you guys have been watching has been my color pencil studies, and these have been my drawings from the. So this one I did in about 30 minutes at the class, 45 minutes. I take a lot longer using colored pencils, and this is the one from yesterday. So even though I kind of poo-poo all, I have been learning something, a little bit of something. And I know here I'll probably go back over this with like a yellow, and because yellow and green are just like a really nice combination to brighten it up. But I hit my little 30 minutes. Hopefully I, was entertaining. And you guys had fun. I know I had fun. Shoot, I'd have fun if nobody was even here. God. Oh, yeah. The last... Should I go through the story again? Let's see. Did the story make any sense? If aliens have hands, would they look like mine? Do you think they could use them to make signs? Maybe their feet would look like claws, or maybe their hands would look like paws. Maybe they could use them to drink wine, or maybe they could use them to hold a brush. Maybe they'd use them to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't, give me a thumbs up. And everybody's liking my, let me stop the music and play my little fart tones. I'm trying a new one. I was trying a new one out today. What was it I did yesterday? And what was the new one I wanted? Was that something? I don't know. But all I can tell you for sure is have fun with your art. Fart Club forever. Oh yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. See you same time tomorrow, 4:20 Mountain Time. Oh yeah.